Well, that was a good start. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong scene. Before I brought up the intro scene. Whoopsie-daisy. Hello there. And welcome to this dirt runway in New Zealand. In chat tonight, looks like we got Braxis, we got Mrs. DPHA, and hello there, Christina. We've got Christina here as well, so very nice. Mrs. did say that she was planning on joining. Yeah, she's running late. Okay, that's fine. I'm probably going to hang here on the runway for a moment. I need to zoom out a little bit on this camera. It is a really nice view, but to be able to do it, I brought the zoom right in. Yes, the camera is all the way back here. The power of focal lengths. That is literally what I'm messing with there. Doesn't look like we got anyone else around here at the moment. It's just me. I know Mrs. TPHI is planning on joining. I don't know if anyone else is planning on joining. Oh god, a nerd! Yes. Hi, Braxis. Mostly lurking because I'm playing Sims and it's been a while. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you can do whatever you like. I can't complain too much. So, yeah, I guess. What should I do? Try and talk about some kind of random shite for a few minutes until Mrs. is joining? I don't know. I could be cruel and just leave Mrs. behind. You're here on West server. Oh, hello there, Ricardas. Long time no see. Yeah, I'm on the East server. Because for some reason I'm always on the East server and I can't ever be bothered to change because I am a lazy. One thing you might have noticed today is no camera. I've turned the camera off for today. I'm really not in the mood to try lighting my face up and showing my face today, so the camera's staying off tonight. Sorry. Go ahead, I can find a fast play and a catch up. I think it'd be nice for us to all launch together. Switching now. Okie dokie. This is when my sim decides it's not going to behave, so I'm not going to be able to see Icarus. Unless Icarus is already in the air. I love the fact that this runway connects directly to a village here. That to me is amazing. It's like, yeah, you got a nice little village here, you got a nice little village. Turn a corner, straight line, and oh, it's a runway! I swear it's a runway, not just a great big straight dirt track. I mean, you almost wouldn't believe it because there's more dirt tracks coming off it. But no, it is definitely runway. Yeah. It's got an official airport marking in it, or airport code and everything. This is November Zulu Mike, what's J? Juliet. Yeah, November Zulu Mike Juliet. See, I can do lettering. It's been a while. Okie dokie. Right, let's switch into the cockpit. There we are. Just a quick thing there. Make sure I can... Ooh, looks like I'm getting some graphical stuff happening. That's fun. That might be a slight issue. Either way... Crash the desktop. Oh no! Oh gosh, crash the desktops hurt. Big time they hurt. I know sometimes you have issues with YouTube chat crashing your sim to desktop as well. Cool, my engines are working. I have a slightly weird bug at the moment where I can't see any of my UI other than my compass. So I can hide show compass, but I ain't got any other UI elements at the moment, and that's... Have I got someone Z fighting inside me? Ha! Is that Mrs.? Shutting down our queue from Mrs. DPHI. Okie dokie. Yeah. I fully understand that because I know your YouTube. I don't know why your YouTube crashes The Sim, but it really does for you, which is. It's unfortunate. So I'm going to hold off another minute, give Icarus a chance to get on. It's me, Mario. No, it's Mrs. DPHI. Oh god, this is how you can tell I'm tired. I'm just being random. Well, we got best buckle up. We got the best part of 3 hours to fill with this random crap. Yeah. If anyone else goes live during this time, I wouldn't be surprised if you all jumped ship and started watching them instead. No. Well, you can. It's your choice. I'm just going to zoom in dramatically on my aircraft. Hey, look. The missus is right behind. One downside to this, can't guarantee that you'll stay in this plane. I fully expect you to not stay in this plane. It is a little bit too blue for your normal tastes. I was actually about to comment on that. One downside of this particular aircraft, at least for Mrs. DPHO's point of view, is the distinct lack of pink liveries available. In fact, in all fairness, there is just a distinct lack of liveries available for this aircraft. There's this one, and then there's one other. Obviously, this is the one that I chose. This is the one that I used in the thumbnail for this stream. But there is one other, and I really don't like how the other one looks. It's just a little bit naff. Your Sims family is based off your real family, your parents, your brother Joy, and I have no idea who Brittany is, and Roxy. Yeah, what we need to do is see if we can find a mod that adds in a pink variant of this. Oh, actually, no, that won't work. You're on Xbox, aren't you? So, you... Oh! Okay. Unless there's something in Marketplace. There might be something in the Marketplace. I don't know. Alright, how much more time? I haven't flown this plane before, so you are warned. Don't worry, the only time I've flown this plane is when I booted it up to grab the thumbnail for this stream. So, I have no idea what I am doing in this aircraft. Brittany, is the dog who passed away to you? Oh, okay. You're on Xbox. Thought as much. See, I try my best to remember what platform people are on. I'm just waiting to see when Icarus is coming online. I can't tell if he's here or not. If he's here and in the same aircraft, that means that you're both occupying the same space. Judging from the double flaps there, or is that just the design on both? Oh no, that's just the design of the aircraft, okay. Alright, shall we get wheels up then? I think. What are we at? 10 minutes into the stream? Ish. I think we should probably get the wheels in the air. I have a... He's not here yet. No. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. No. We're going to wait for him. We're going to be nice. I've not seen Icarus on here for ages, and I would love to be able to fly along with him. Because, yeah, no, last time I saw him in the air... Oh, God, when was the last time I saw Icarus in the air? Maybe, it would have been about a month ago I saw Icarus. It was when I was streaming at the time. I know that much. He screamed past me, as he does in a fighter jet. Don't mind me, I'm just playing with my flaps. While we're waiting. Yep, control surfaces are all working. Cool. Cool. It really does take a while to drop the flaps like that, doesn't it? What? That is a... That looks like a modeling error. Microsoft, because this is one of the default planes. Your flaps are clipping with the engine nacelle, or at least it looks like it. Yeah, that's not quite right. Microsoft, you need to fix that. The flaps are actually clipping with the wing there. See? Whoops. I don't think I was meant to see that. Don't think I was meant to see that at all. Oh dear. Yeah, that's just the modeling nerd in me freaking out a little bit. Because I do 3D modeling. That's not what I meant to click. I just need to double check my fuel. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. I mean, in all fairness, we should have way more than enough fuel to last the entire flight. We should. Now, one thing that I've done with this flight plan... Oh, Mrs. is on Xbox. She won't be able to have grabbed the plan. Shit. Okay. Well, one thing I have done with this particular version of the flight plan, we've got a few airports that we're stopping off at. So we can have a couple of breaks on. Just do it in the air if you get low. Do it in the air. Do it. Yeah, you only have arrival and departure. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'll try not to get you lost. I'm not making any promises. Shall we get rolling then? I know Icarus isn't here, but I'm not so sure how much longer we're going to be able to wait. Trouble is, he's currently playing... As far as I'm aware, Icarus is currently playing a loading screen simulator. Which is a problem. He could be anywhere between 2 and 30 minutes away. He'll catch up? Okay. Alright, let's go. Now, I am realizing that I'm running a slightly shorter runway because I moved forward, so I wasn't... I've got to think about how I'm going to word this. I moved forward, so I wasn't going to be inside Mrs. DPHI's aircraft. I think that's how I'm going to word that one. Into the... Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's get my flaps up. Let's let the airspeed come up a little bit. Now, as always, I have the VFR map up on my secondary monitor. But what's nice about this aircraft is it has a little GPS actually in the glass cockpit. Glass cockpit? Is that the right term? Oh, I don't know. I have no friggin' idea. But anyway, there is an actual GPS unit there, which is showing me where I am. So that's nice. Oh, I see a third aircraft on the VFR map on my other monitor now. Nice. We do have a mountain here. I might need to go up a little bit. Just a smidge. Come on. Let's not hit the mountain. I would quite like to not die today. Oh dear. Please don't stall. We're losing airspeed quicker than I would like. We're gonna hit a tree. And we're in the trees. Oh gosh, that is terrifying. That is... that is horrifying. Apparently this thing does not like climbing. Either that or I'm just a terrible pilot. Actually, it's probably the terrible pilot thing. There we go. We are near enough on the on the line now. Woo! We're in the air. Just. Right, let's bring the throttles back a smidge. We don't want to high-speed stall. That would not be ideal. Now, I'm not actually sure if we've got any crosswinds or anything. I don't think so. As always, I am hand flying this because screw trying to set up an actual flight plan that'll work with an autopilot. That would involve me actually being somewhat smart. I need to get a little bit more altitude there because I am going to hit that mountain if I don't. And I have heard somewhere that hitting mountains is not ideal. I've got a little green mark on my on the screen telling me what course I'm actually on. Jesus. Hand flying this might be a slight mistake. I'm getting bounced about all over the place here. I'm guessing it is quite windy today. That is my guess. I'm actually having to use the instruments in the aircraft to keep myself in the air, so to speak. Right. While we're still a ways away from those mountains, let's try and get some more altitude. Without going too far off course. That would be nice. Don't go too far off course. Look at this scenery, though. Just wow. I can see why they shot Lord of the Rings out here in New Zealand. Always hand fly, rarely use autopilot. Yeah. Not gonna lie, as much as I like airliners and that, there's just something about hand flying a small aircraft that's just so much more satisfying than clicking a few buttons and getting an autopilot to just follow a pre-planned course. There are advantages of autopilot, you know, such as not having to concentrate so much on the flying. That in itself is a massive advantage, especially if you're streaming, just because it means that you can then concentrate on talking and actually being an almost decent content creator. But then you lose out on the flexibility of being able to pick a random spot and just... Oh, Reaper's here! Sorry, getting distracted. Are we all in Diamondcraft? Nice. Sorry, getting distracted here. Yeah, autopilot is great for streamers because it means that they can then concentrate on talking. Say you got a list of topics you want to talk about within a stream. You want to be able to concentrate on that. Make sure you're going to hit the topic points that you wanted to in a certain within, say, a 2-3 hour period. Unlike most streamers, though, I don't tend to plan what I'm going to say. Because I'm lazy, I just come up with whatever bullshit I'm going to talk about on the spot. There's a reason why a lot of my streams are just blank silence. It's because I genuinely have no idea what I'm going to be talking about. And here's the thing, hand flying, it does allow you to just randomly go off course. Say I look over there and think, oh, I like the look of that mountain. Let's go over there. I'm not going to do it right now because I know that Mrs. TPHI, at the very least, doesn't have the flight plan. But it is very nice of that. And it is just somewhat more satisfying knowing that you flew the whole thing yourself. Have I actually pulled my flaps up? Yes, I have. Okay, cool. Cool. We're getting higher and higher, and we're still gonna only just miss the tops of those mountains. I am now wondering if this plan is going to actually be possible for this aircraft. Because we're about halfway up to the service ceiling of this plane. Okay, not quite halfway up. I think the service ceiling is about 20,000 feet. We're currently about 7,000. Where I've got no UI at the moment, I'm actually having to concentrate on the proper instruments, which is a bit weird. I'm not used to doing that. I do need to fix whatever mod broke again for the UI. Well, we can't see, so you can go pantless if you want. Aw, but I wanted to fly by the seat of my pants. Oh, my engine's being iffy. Okay, let's roll that back slightly. Why are we wobbling? I'm guessing we've got some horrifying winds or something. Here's the thing. I'm doing my normal thing of flying live weather, and I tend to fly live time if it's going to be light enough, which it is right now because we're on the opposite side of the planet to where I am in real life. So in real life, for me, it is about 20 past midnight. Here in New Zealand, it's what? 20 past 10 in the morning or something like that? I think it's something like that. Either way, it's, you know, middle of the day. It's going to be great. I need to slow up a little bit, let people catch up. Either that or that's what we use the first airport stop for, which we are about a quarter of the way to. So we've got plenty of stops on this route. I did that on purpose as well. It means there's plenty of opportunities for you guys to laugh at my really crappy landing. 724 there. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, let's roll back engine slightly because that's good. It's weird, you're used to being ahead. Yeah. In all honesty, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't had anyone screaming pass upside down yet. I am actually having to manage my engines. I'm used to being able to just lob the engines on full throttle and it'll work, but this aircraft, if I do that, is putting itself so close to its high-end stall speed that it's got me worried. Is also wanting to just not stay in control. It's like, wow, what on earth is going? What was that? I'm sorry, what? I don't think I would want to be inverted in this thing either. I don't know if it can even do inverted. I don't know if the engine type would allow for that. Although I'm sure if anyone could do it, it'd be either you or Icarus. I love the fact that on the VFR map, it looks like you three are flying in formation. Are you three actually flying in formation there? I can't tell. Oh, it is so nice though seeing Icarus and Reaper. It's been a while since I've flown with you two. Whoa! Oh, that was close. We nearly hit the mountain. I nearly splattered. I nearly full on splattered the mountain. Yeah, you're gonna need like 76,000 feet or something, 77,000 feet to clear that. That was insane. Oh, judging from the laughing faces, I've just very nearly splattered on your stream. Looks like the three of you actually have decent height. You've managed to get yourselves in properly in the air. Don't nearly stall. You've already had a glass of... Ooh. Now you're tempting me with the whole alcohol thing. I've currently got a can of Coke, but I might end up cracking open a cider later on. It's been what? How long has it been since I last had a drink? Couple weeks? I do need to be careful though. I am finding I'm drinking more and more. Which might be good. It might mean that I might be able to start actually handling alcohol a little bit better. One thing about me, I'm not very good at handling my drink. I get drunk far too easily, which, yeah, it's not great. I mean, part of that is I just don't drink all that often. You at Tuesday. Ah, fair enough. I can't judge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't tip over like that. That is not what I'm wanting. Okay, so looks like we are headed for a collision. I need more height. Just a bit more height. That should be enough. Oh, not quite. Okay. Okay, that'll do. That will do. This landscape is just incredible. It really is. I don't know why I've never flown this way before. That seems like a massive oversight on my part. I almost want to head down into this valley. I'm going to be stressing the airframe a little bit doing this, but it really is. It's beautiful. That is... Oh, yep. Airframe stressing, airframe stressing. That and we're over speed. I've actually cut my engines. Hell yeah. That is not the way people are advised to decrease altitude quickly, but you know, it works. Looks like Reaper's following me into the valley. But just look at this. We've gone from great big snowy mountains to a massive lake. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds, almost like Scotland. Scottish Highlands. With the locks. That's what this has reminded me of. Only this is bigger. A lot bigger. This is incredible. Why have I never flown out this way before? How fast am I going? Not too bad. I've got to be careful not to smack the water. That would not be great. Yeah, I got a little bit close to water smacking there. Hey, we got a Reaper down at the water level with us. Nice. Right, there is a dip in the valley up here. Let's use that to give us a little bit more space to get back in the air. There we go. There's another lake! Oh, awesome! Alrighty. Oh god, I've just thought of one thing. As fast as we lost all that height, we're gonna have to gain all that back again. We have this mountain right here that we've got to get over. And I'm not convinced that we will. I'm not convinced whatsoever. Okay, never mind. The green dotty liney, the green dotty thing on my main screen is showing us above the mountain. So at this altitude, we should be all right. Which is nice. We're only holding about 5 degrees up. Alright, I know Mrs. is now paused, meaning that's going to put her really far behind. I think, next... Jesus, just hold looking backwards, thank you. Icarus caught up? What the fuck? Oh, no, Mrs. is... definitely not slowing. Oh shit. Hey Gowan. Yeah, New Zealand is beautiful. I can't believe I've never flown out here before. Honestly, can't believe it. Right. Can we clear this? Have I left myself enough space? Have I left myself enough airspeed? I can get up that high. It's just a case of will I have the airspeed left to maintain flight? We're struggling. We're struggling. Struggling a smidge. I'll push the nose down. There we go. We're bouncing. I don't like it. God, that's close. Not the closest one we've had today, but that was a bit too close. New Zealand is on the bucket list. Just don't want to fly that much to get to it. Yeah, that's fair. I would love to see all this in person. I really would. My word, this is incredible. But again, it's literally the other side of the planet for me, so I don't want to spend God knows how long flying just to get here in real world. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love flying. Absolutely love flying. But it's not exactly the most comfortable experience when you're like over 6 foot. Now, I got really lucky on... Okay, so back in October, I went to Italy. Went to see grandparents. They live out. They moved out in Italy about 18 years ago, I think it was. So, flight out was fine, a little bit turbulency. Flight back, I got really lucky. They put me in the emergency exit row. As in, they didn't originally have someone in the emergency exit row, and because you have to have someone in the emergency exit row, they moved me and my girlfriend to the emergency exit row. So I had leg room on a budget flight. It was awesome. What's not awesome is this plane trying to roll itself to the right so much. I'm actually holding a constant pressure to the left to keep it upright. I don't know if anyone else here is feeling that. Oh, is that an inverted Icarus? Hang on. Are my eyes deceiving me? Has Icarus managed to get this aircraft upside down? Oh no, it's just my eyes deceiving me. Okay. It was literally just my eyes deceiving me. Oh! He's done it. He's insane. Icarus, you're mad. He did it earlier. Hell yeah. That was so worth it. I can't... Oh, God. I don't want to accidentally go upside down. I'm not Icarus. I'm not very good at upside down flight. I don't think there's an airplane made that he cannot get upside down. I think he might be right, Garwin. I think he might be right. That man is a legend, especially when it comes to inverted flights. Oh, I'm just looking on Discord and I'm seeing a bajillion pings. No! Here's one thing that you should never do. Be on your phone while in control of an aircraft. Or actually, being on your phone whilst in control of any vehicle is probably a bad idea. And pretty much against the law, at least in the UK. Congratulations, Braxis. Go get food. Food is good, food is important. I don't care if it's 20 to 1 in the morning. You know what I did when I first got in? I put a ready meal in. If you want Domino's and you're that desperate, sure, go ahead, piss them off. If you're wanting Domino's, hang on. Mrs. is upside down as well. Mrs., have you been getting lessons from Icarus? Speaking of Icarus, where is he? Actually, where is he? How did you manage to get that thing upside down? Also, there is supposedly an airport down here that I thought would be a nice place to group up at. Now, I don't currently see the runway, but it's somewhere down this way. So, I'm going to start my descent. I am actually trying to figure out where this runway is. Am I actually lined up with the runway? Is Christina doing a judgy thing? 5,000 custom content for Jesus Christ! I think I see the runway. I think that's it. Alright, let's start decreasing speed. Once we've got speed down a bit, I'll prep for landing. Are we actually in line with that runway? Or am I seeing things? Okay, gear's going down. Gear is down. Yeah, 3 green. Yes, I did just do external view to see if I had 3 green because I am too lazy to move my head to check. Because that makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, let's land here. I think it could be quite nice to get a group photo or something. I see a Reaper there. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to miss the airfield? This straight bit of road looks very runway-like to me. And I am about to treat it as such. Although now that I look at it, I'm not 100% convinced. I'm probably about to land on a normal road, not a runway. Whoops. On the plus side, I landed. The downside, this isn't a runway. Ah. I honestly thought this was the runway. Where are they all? Or are they all just out in the field? I mean, that's the first leg of this journey. Yes, this is a long-ass flight that we got here. Hello. Right. You, Icarus misses. If you're bored of slow-ass plane, now's your chance to hop into a fighter. Because I'm about to... Was that actually just the... Was that the runway I landed on? That? I'm not sure now. I love the fact that we're all facing this way. Shall we just take off facing this way or something? You changed planes already? Yep, that is definitely the Pinkmobile. Who's that in the Kenmore? I can't actually tell. It's not telling me names because... Oh. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, so Reaper is in the Kenmore livery and Icarus in the other livery. I have no idea why my view was on its side like that. Alrighty! See you later. I'm hopping in the air again. It's me, I'm Mario. No, I've done that joke already today. Hey, Reaper. How's you doing? Oh, that's technically enough speed. All right, let's get us in the air. Oh, tree. I think because eldest daughter got here and I might have to press pause once in a while and catch up. Ah, nah, that's fine. Are you three still on the ground? I did kind of just launch without any announcing. I am good at that. Why can't I see yous? Oh no, I do see someone is in the air. Icarus is in the air. Yeah, Mrs. and Reaper, I think, are still on the ground. Oh, Christ! Okay, let's not tip it that much. That is not a good idea. That is the right way to get myself killed. Damn. Let's not get myself slammed into the ground. That would be a very, very bad idea. You'll catch up shortly. All good. You go do whatever, well, whatever it is you need to do. You go spend time with your daughter. Family is far more important than random British person on the internet. Alright. Have I actually pulled my flaps up? Yes, I have. Have I actually pulled my gear up? Yes, I have. I'm just going insane. And I am hoping that I can get over this mountain. It's not looking good at the moment. We're losing an awful lot of airspeed. And not gaining an awful lot of height. I mean, at 4,000 feet, we're almost as high up as I am tall, so that is good. I am kidding. As tall as I am, I'm not quite 4,000 feet tall. We might just stay in the air. I'm not quite hopping over the mountain at the point I plan to, but this is Fine. Right, SB time. I do like the view out the windows. When the plane is behaving itself, stop wobbling! Stop wobbling! Yeah, you sort out those mods. What was it, 5,000 mods? That is going to be putting a strain on your computer. Jesus! What the hell? Oh, you're in a MiG-21. Okay. You're in a MiG. Oh, now I wish I had the F-18 with me. Dude, this is true Top Gun style. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it took a little bit to load. I'm not surprised. I mean, Flight Sim takes a while to load for me. I think I've got about... I did look relatively recently. What was that doo-doo about? Computer? Top Gun! I did say Top Gun! They updated it. Hey! I'm curious, how massive is my Flight Sim folder? Right, let's pop that over there whilst I'm putting myself back on course. I've just called up the properties panel for my Flight Sim folder. It is currently calculating the size of my the folder. This is the entire game folder, so base game and every mods that I've got. Well done. English. Try that again. And every mod that I have. I'm fairly sure I've got more than 400 gig on just this game. Because the size of it is part of the reason... Well, no, not part of. It is the reason why I refuse to have it on my main drive. Despite the fact that it would run a lot better on the main drive. Yep, size on disk is just past 200 gig. And it's still climbing. So, Christina, have you seen Maverick then? And if so, what did you think of it? I quite enjoyed Maverick. Mind you, I quite like Top Gun. It is an awesome film. Killer soundtrack. I mean, opening up with Danger Zone, you can't really expect anything other than just pure brilliance from that. I see another plane approaching from behind on the map. You love both? Nice. It is just bloody brilliant. Right, stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Saw it in theatre when it came out. Oh, lucky. Size on disc has passed 400 gig. Jesus. No wonder this thing takes an age to load. 415 gigabytes. I might need to go through the mods I've got. Mind you, some of that is stuff I've got in Marketplace as well. Because planes, or some of the aircraft are just massive files. Which makes sense. They're high poly models. They're gonna be absolutely massive. Jason's dad flies planes and was in the Air Force. Ah, nice. Yeah, but that's Air Force. That's not naval aviation. Still, it is just an all-round awesome film. Do 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 do. Highway to the danger zone. I wanna ride it my way to that danger zone. Oh God, I'm singing again. He still flies. Nice. I should probably not have my landing lights on right now. We're not exactly landing, are we? I was saying earlier on Discord because there was a conversation going on in one of the Discords I'm in. I think it was Indiana Longnuts had found a live stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't listen in because, well, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on who you ask, I couldn't listen in because I was at work. So I was like, ah. But this live stream apparently was just someone playing Truck Sim, and they were just doing random singing karaoke stuff. And Longnuts and Mrs. Were joking about how bad they were. So I piped in, it's like, how bad? Me bad? Well, apparently the response to that was, no, way worse. And then Mrs. tried claiming that I'm not bad. I was like, yeah, I am. I have days of, I have mere moments of being just mediocre, followed by weeks of awfulness. Actually, I think the word I used was shite. Yeah. There's a reason why I don't tend to do singing in front of people anymore. That was a crazy streamer. Was it? I now want to go back, actually go through and listen to how crazy they were. Okay, I might not be bad at singing, but I'm not exactly good. Yes, I use shite. That is a very me thing to say. I think that's the Scottish part of me coming through. I'm fairly sure I have heard you singing at some point. I need to go back and listen. I can't do it right now. I'm streaming. That would be a whole copyright thing. The chat was nuts too. Was Longnuts there chatting? I'm gonna call him Longnuts rather than what's the first part of his Indiana? I think. Why am I having to check this? This is the kind of thing I should just know. Oh God, more stream notification. Someone else has gone live. Ah! You don't... okay, fair. Yeah, it's Indiana Long. I just checked Discord to double check that I was getting the name correct. You call him Longnut all the time. Fair enough. I mean, that is literally in his username. Mind you, I say that. Because of my username, so I actually have people online calling me genius. As in, that is actually how they will refer to me online And it doesn't matter how many times I say you can just call me James, they will insist on calling me Genius. And it is hilarious. Don't know if you liked it or not, but you call him that. If he's not said anything about it, then just assume that he's fine with it. His name is way too long. Mind you, in all fair, I call you, I do end up calling you Mrs. I know your username on here is Mrs. CPHI. But I just end up calling you, Mrs., which is... I don't know how that one came about. I think maybe I heard Gowan or someone calling you it, and I was like, ah, cool. I can get away with just calling you that. Too much typing! Yeah. You're fine with that? Awesome. I shall continue to be lazy and just call you Mrs. A lot of people do. Yeah, I thought as much. I mean, other than... He called you that as well. Other than, sort of like, Mrs. Tango from Minecraft community, you're the only person I can think of that actually has Mrs. in the username. So... I'm at least not going to get confused as to who people are talking about when they're saying just Mrs. Right, there's Icarus. There's Mrs. over there. Have we lost Reaper? I have a feeling we're about to have a Mrs. screaming past upside down. Yep. Very upside down. Hell yeah. That is awesome. I am just looking at the route. I'm just considering timings and stuff. So it's already 1 o'clock. So we've been going an hour. We've got a long ass way to go. It is going to take us ages to go all the way. I wonder, should... I know, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Should we do the whole route, but it will be a long ass flight because I'm a moron and I didn't plan properly? Or... not this airport, but the one after. Shall we call it there? We make a note of where we are and then continue this next week. Because I could probably modify the flight plan. A little bit. Yeah, I could probably modify the flight plan to start from wherever we stop. It's up to me. That's not helpful. Also, I think we're now flying over the Shire. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sorry. You was about to say Mike. Wow. And here's me trying to be nice and put it up to the audience. I'll see how I'm feeling. After this, after the next stop. I do kind of want to land at each airport. I think that could be quite nice. So we got this stop. I mean, we're going to continue from here. For definite. Oh, not far enough north. Far enough this way. Crappy-oli. Now, this is the one part I never really got good at, was lining up with a runway. Don't stall. Don't stall it. Where are the blinking runways? Am I looking at... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm full powering it just to stay in the air now because I've just opened the flaps all the way. That was probably a bad move, but whoops. This is the first tarmac runway we've seen all stream. We are not set up for a stable landing. Okay, we are nicely on the ground. I'm guessing from the fact that I'm having to apply force to the left, there is a bit of a crosswind. So where are you guys? Mrs. TPHI is there, so is Icarus. Have we... I am guessing we've lost Reaper, because I can't see Reaper. But I do see the Pinkmobile coming into land. Can she butter it? Oh. Butter. I was about to question the distinct lack of landing gear there, but I think that's just a visual glitch on my end. Icarus, however, was missing landing gear for a moment. Well done, Flight Sim! Alrighty. How are we all doing? How far ahead's the next stop? I know next stop is a ways up the coast. Hard landing gear down and a little bounce. Yeah. Oh good there. Oh good. That's not an airport. Okay, next stop is November Zulu Lima Indigo. That I think would be about the halfway point of this stream. So I think let's go for it. Let's go for the next airport. And by the time we get there, that should be about time to call it for tonight. I know that's cutting this flight a bit short, but that means I can get a part 2 out of this. Yeah, 2-parters. I know, I'm a terrible person. This is just sitting on the sidelines there. Oh, good to know my brakes work. Actually, how am I doing on fuel? That's okay. Fair. 84% fuel remaining. Oh wow, we're not. I didn't need to pack as much fuel as I did. Alright, let's make sure we got a little bit of flaps. Is this going to be enough runway? Possibly not. Let's do it anyways. Let's go. You're still installing. Damn. Oh. Airspeed. We have enough speed to get in the air. Let's get a little bit more airspeed. I'm wobbling about all over the place on this runway here. And I'm in the air. That is not how it's done. I had far too much fun doing the commentary over just that takeoff. Oh, you two are so much quicker than I am. God damn it. Oh, you're having fun with that little Versco thing, aren't you? The Pinkmobile, as I like referring to it as. Still installing, I haven't even gotten to the interactions mods. This is just clothing, hair, shoes, nails, and makeup. Damn. How many mods are you using? Surely that's going to have some kind of negative impact on how your game is going to be performing. Also, is it me or is this now just very, very flat? It's crazy. We had all of those mountains not so long ago, really. And now it's just flat fields. That is amazing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head towards the coast. And I'm going to fly along the waterline. Flat but okay. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty. But it's not the mountains, is it? It's not the mountains. There we go. I guess I can deliberately fly low here as well, because I'm not going to be at risk of hitting mountains or anything. Hey, there's the coastline. The water in this game still looks a bit iffy at times. But there is something nice about flying along a beach. Low altitude, quite quickly. I'm fairly sure Brett was doing this the other day, wasn't he? I'm fairly sure I've seen footage of him recently by a beach. There we go. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to give myself some altitude. And then I'm going to do something potentially very silly. 400 feet. Let's roll this over. Oh, Christ almighty. This is confusing. No. I've got a nose down to pitch up. Nose down to pitch up. Nose down to pitch up. Oh, God. Icarus, how do you do this? What? I don't know how I feel about being inverted. Are you about to dip your tail in the... Did you just dip your tail? I am trying my damnedest to not crash. I might have to... No. I gotta get myself some more altitude there. Oh, that's better. I'm the right way around again. I feel more comfortable being this way up. Apparently, I don't do inverted very well. I don't do inverted very well at all. Whoa! I didn't realise I was that close to the ground. Jesus. Okay, just gotta not panic. How fast am I? Only 170 knots. This is fine. I can see my shadow. This is fine. Shall I dip a wheel? Likely tear my gear off, but you know. Oh, lag spike as the wheel touched. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. This is really not the wheel dipping kind of plane, is it? I was about to slam the entire body into the ground there. I am getting some really weird artifacting though. Just off the left side of the body of the aircraft. I don't know what that's about. Am I always getting that, or is that something to do with water? No, that's something to do with water. Is it confused? Is the sim confusing where the body of this aircraft should be as to where the water is? It's only happening on the left side of the wing. Or the left side wing, even. Bizarre. Icarus is doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Getting himself upright again. Screaming past! Oh no, that was Mrs. Hey, Mrs. Hey. That's not terrifying at all. I am using... To be able to fly this close to the water, I am actually just using my shadow to tell what my altitude is. Basically, my altitude is not very much. I think that's a nice way of putting it. There we go. And let's not dip the pitot tubes. The aircraft will not thank me for that one. Okay, so if... I'm just thinking, if we're doing the second half of this flight next week, which I think is the plan, what aircraft would you like to see me do the second half of this in? Because I honestly have no idea what aircraft to fly next. This week was the Diamond Craft. It's a plane that I've never really tried before, so I just wanted to see how it flew. It's not bad, it's just... doesn't have the same kind of character as something like... Oh, it doesn't have the right kind of character for me. Doesn't quite feel right. TBM I do quite like. Might take a TBM at some point. Although I think a TBM would do this a bit too quickly. We need something that can heft it along at a reasonable rate, but not too fast. This is the right kind of speed. It just doesn't have the handling. At least for me. Might see how long it would take the twin nav to do this. Whoa! That is the piece of tubes nearly in the water. I might twin nav the second half of this. Which might even get TPHI involved. Who knows? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm fairly sure TPHI is probably busy doing something. The twin is great. It is just pure awesome. And I've not flown it for a while, so... Actually, yeah, next week, twin nav. I'll need to redo the flight plan from the airport we're going to now, but I think we'll twin nav it. You probably would. Yeah, that's understandable. As much as I'd love for TPHI to join, I also understand that he is on most nights with other streamers and he's got stuff going on with his own life, so there is no pressure. Oh Christ. I should probably give myself a little bit more air. Okay, looks like we're not too far from making the turn inland. Shit. I wasn't even paying attention to altitude, I was adjusting the map on my other monitor. And for some reason, when my mouse is hovering over the map on the other monitor, I can't control the plane. I'd help daughter out tonight for a bit. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, honestly. As long as everything is okay, then all is good with me. Oh god, oh gosh, I'm yawning. That's not good. I think definitely call it a stream once we land at the next airport. Because I'm doing the yawning thing now. And it is like 1:30 in the morning here. This is part of the reason why I don't tend to fly along with other people's streams. It's not a lack of wanting to, it's just purely time of night that other people are streaming really doesn't work out nicely for me. Because it is middle of the night. And it is a shame because it means I miss out with flying along with everyone. It's been a long time since we've flown as a, well, since I've flown in with a massive group. It's nice though that I have Mrs. flying along with me most weeks at the moment, which is awesome. Only 8:30 for you at the moment? Ah, fair. Nah, don't apologize. Honestly, dude, all is good. As long as everything's okay, you don't need to apologize for not making it tonight. Oh dear. I'm getting awful close to that water again. I need to be careful. Maybe I should give myself a little bit more height. There we go. Nah. I just wish I was able to fly along with more people's streams. Because at the moment, I'm really looking like the bad guy. Where I don't fly along with anyone else's streams at the moment. And then look like I'm getting grumpy when no one's flying along with me. It's like, of course no one's flying along with me. I don't fly with anyone else. Why would they fly along with me? Checking out. Have a good one. Alrighty, see you later, Gowan. Have a good evening. Okay. Hey, Icarus is tailing me quite closely. Damn. I've got to get my airspeed up a little bit. There we go, that's better. We are about to make a left turn towards land. So that's a something. Think this is the first flight stream you've watched? Ah, welcome to the club. I love Flight Sim. Honestly, I love it. It's not for everyone. If you're not into flying, then you might struggle with Flight Sim. But in all honesty, it is really nice and relaxing to just boot up the sim. And I sometimes do this if I've had a bad day. I'll boot up the sim, create a very quick flight plan that would take several hours to complete, without the intentions of ever completing it. But I'd set a flight plan, get something like either a Cessna Longitude. Great aircraft, honestly, beautiful little thing. Or if I want something that's a little bit heavier, I'd take a 747 or the Boeing 777. get it up in the air, get the autopilot going, and just sit and listen to the engine sound as the aircraft is doing its thing. I know that is really sad and miserable sounding. I completely understand how that sounds. But there's just something about doing that I find really relaxing. And I don't know. It's been a while since I last done that, but I feel like I should start doing that more often, because when I do that, honestly, I just end up feeling so much better. Probably about to start reading once you get mods sorted. Ah, all good, all good. So what I tend to do, if I'm not streaming, I won't be wearing my headphones. I'd actually have all the audio coming through my PC speakers. That way I'm feeling the low rumble of the engines as well, rather than... Because my proper speakers are massive. As in, oh crap. Not as in, oh crap. Let's not oh crap that. I dropped my Xbox controller. Because I got... Okay, quick thing about my setup. I've got flight stick and throttle, which is what I use to fly and shit. But then I have an Xbox controller on my lap, so if I'm ever zooming out into the drone, I can just fly around. Book 3 of Harry Potter, where they're in the middle of Hagrid's first lesson as a professor. Ah, fair enough. Oh, so you've just met Bubby. Nice. It's been a long time since I last reread Harry Potter. It's been a very long time. Actually, I'll reword that. It's been a long time since I'd last read a book. Yeah, that sounds really bad when I say it out loud. Where are we landing? We are landing at NZLI. November Zulu Lima Indigo. Not the hippogriff yet? Ah, okay. Are you setting a direct to thingy on your autopilot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to get on the ground. I'm yawning too much for this to be safe flying. I also need to give myself a bit of height, so once we're on the glide slope, I'm not going to instantly smash into the ground. Get halfway from Quidditch match and Goblet of Fire at the beginning, and then normally reset. My goal is... Ah, fair enough. You wanna get to Hogwarts in Book 4 by your birthday. Fair enough. Right. How far away are we? Not too far now. Should start seeing runways soon-ish. May not do a birthday stream. If you want to do a birthday stream, then do a birthday stream. I'm not going to be able to guarantee I'll be about for said birthday stream because that depends on my work. But I'll certainly try. Right, where's the blinking runway? Don't tell me it's another dirt one. Is it a dirt one? Or am I just being blind? I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing a runway. Now kind of just following misses at this point because I have no idea where the airstrip is supposed to be. Okay. Almost done with character creation. Now the interactions. Fair. Fair. Did I see Mrs. on the going down to the ground? Okay. That'll do. Eat. Where is the blinking runway? Not that. This'll do. That'll do. My plane doesn't like turning round, apparently. Yeah, it has to be said. This plane doesn't do turning very well, does it? Alright, we'll make a note of it. November Zulu Lima Indigo. Indigo or India? I can never remember. This is where we are ending this stream, I think. So, where's my camera? Well, that's not right. What the fuck? Well, I was going to do a nice external shot, but apparently that's not going to happen. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you have, feel free to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And hopefully we'll actually finish this flight next week. Where's Streamlabs gone? Okay. Good night, the internet. Thank you, Mrs. CPHI. Thank you, Icarus, for flying along. You guys are awesome. And Christina, Garwin, Braxus, CPHI, Reaper. Oh yeah, Reaper, you flew along as well. But I think that's everyone that was in chat. I've just scrolled all the way up and yeah. Okay. That's it. I'm rambling. That's yeah. Stop rambling. Good night, the internet.